Hello guys, and welcome to this new fun video. In this video I will start my own clothing collection. I'll give more information in a second. And also I just washed my hair, so I hope it's not annoying that my hair is wet. So first of all, I'm going to give a little explanation about this so-called collection. It's not to sell or anything, it's just for fun. I want to put together my own collection of a few clothing items to wear for myself, and I want to document everything, but because I think it can be interesting and fun to watch. I also want to use different kind of techniques, so of course I'll use crochet because that's the thing I have the most experience with. I also want to do knitting, sewing, maybe embroidery, textile paint, all kind of stuff like that. I'm very excited about this, and I think this will at least take me a few months, maybe even a year, to complete the whole collection. And the theme for the collection, I want it to be very whimsical. I was also thinking about cottagecore, but I'm not really that knowledgeable when it comes to all the different types of cores and styles. So I'm just mainly doing what I prefer as a style, which is very whimsical and colorful, and I'll also use my signature colors that I always use. So in this video I will actually start, or hopefully complete, my first ever design that I designed myself. So the pattern, everything about it, I'll design myself. And for the first clothing item, I wanted to take it a little bit easy, so I'm going to do crochet, and specifically tapestry crochet, because I have a fun pattern in mind that I want to do. Also, I have been crocheting for not even 1 year, so I hope this goes well. I have been crocheting non-stop since almost a year, so I think I have quite a bit experience, but this is the first time I'll invent a design and clothing item myself, so I'm very excited about it. I've actually been planning this for over a few months now, so I've had a lot of time to take notes and sketches about my whole clothing collection. So I first started out with thinking how I want the pattern to look on the tapestry crochet, and I first had this very busy design which I liked, but then I thought it wasn't really fitting with me. I think it was a bit too busy. So then I made another design which is very much more simplistic and illustrative. It's just like outlines of birds. I wanted to work with birds for this first clothing item. I don't know why, but it's just whimsical, I guess. And I also want the whole collection to be kind of nature themed a little bit. Because I love nature. So once I had the pattern in mind, I also drew it on my iPad and I really liked it. And then the next step I did, I kind of invented this myself, but I think it's kind of obvious. I started with a swatch, with a gauge, I think is the correct word, but I did kind of different stitches and stuff. So this is my swatch and it looks very weird. For this design I also want to include a little belt made out of a ribbon, so I thought to insert the belt I'll do a treble crochet or a triple crochet. So I also included that in my swatch to see how big it will be, but you'll see later on what I mean when I work on the design. And then I just did different kind of normal single crochets because I want to work with single crochets for a tapestry crochet. And then I also tested out lowering my stitches. I'm watching a YouTube video and now I know that the term is decreasing. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. But yeah, I mean decreasing. At the end of the row, because I had a very specific design in mind that requires lowering the stitches. I don't know what the correct term is. So yeah, this is the swatch I had eventually, and then what I could do was measure everything. So I did what is 10 centimeters, how many stitches are there on 10 centimeters, how many rows are there on 5 centimeters, how many millimeters does it decrease when I decrease a stitch at the end. And I noted it down, and that way I could know how many stitches and rows I would need for the eventual pattern. So now is the next step, I took a sheet of paper. On the back is also something of my upcoming studio space. So I took the back and I made several sketches and scribbles. So I drew the design of the vest that I want to make. I also didn't even mention that I want to make a vest in this video, but it will be a vest. And this is like the very rough design without the finishing touches. So then I measured my own body, like from my waist to my armpits, the something of my waist, and then I noted down all the measurements, and then I sketched out the shape of the vest, and then I used my own measurements, and that way I could know how many stitches and rows I would need for my pattern, if you know what I mean. I hope it's clear what I'm explaining. I'm also not that good in English, so I know my terms are kind of wonky, but I really hope you understand what I mean. And when I had that sketch and the right amount of stitches and rows, I also made another sketch here, which was a bit more defining. The next step was to draw it again in Procreate with the right ratios. So I did a sketch of one side of the vest. I still need to do the other side of the vest, but they will almost be completely mirrored besides the pattern itself. So I made it in Procreate, and then I imported it on my computer and put it into Stitch Fiddle, which I always use. I love that site so much. And then I adjusted the amount of stitches and rows I would need. You can do that when you're importing your image. And then I adjusted it a little bit in Stitch Fiddle, and I really liked the results. So then I was like, yeah, now I can start with my vest. And that's what I did. So yesterday evening I already started a little bit, and this is what I have so far. I don't know how long this project will take me in total. I'm hoping maybe 2 weeks so that I can finish it for this video. But this is what I have so far. Oh, I also want to talk a bit about the yarn because I forgot that. I'm using this recycled yarn that I bought on Hobby because there was a sale and I really wanted to buy it. I think it was a sale, or it was like buy 10 and you get a discount. And I really like this type of yarn, but it's a bit stiff and like hard. Maybe because it's recycled cotton. Oh yeah, it's cotton because I really wanted cotton for this project. Acrylic or wool might be a bit too warm, I think. But it's very like hard. It's not soft at all, but it's fine. I'll survive. I really like how it's turning out already. I'm such a big fan already, and it will, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It will be on the right side of my body, and then I'll make another panel which is almost completely mirrored to put it on the left side, and then the two parts will overlap and I'll sew them together. And then I'll also of course have to do a back panel, but the left panel and the back panel I haven't designed at all on like Procreate or Stitch Fiddle, but I'll start with this. I really hope you understand what I explained in case you want to make your own little crochet creation based on your own measurements. I was so proud that I like figured it out quite quickly and that it worked, like my measuring and sketching, and then with the gauge slash swatch. Yeah, I was so happy. Also, I know I'm all over the place, but there's one little thing I want to talk about. I have several types of cotton yarn that I still had lying around as well. So what I did was I took a picture of all the yarn I can use for this project and maybe other projects for my own clothing collection. And then I imported it into Photoshop and I made little color swatches of all the different types of yarn that I have, so that it's easy for me to use in Procreate and to make my own designs on there before I import them into Stitch Fiddle. That can also maybe be a handy tip if you have a lot of leftover yarn or just yarn lying around. And you want to use it for your own designs. That was also one of the first things I did before even starting with the pattern. So yeah, I think now the next thing to do is to continue crocheting this. In the afternoon I have to go to the dentist, so I hope I have enough time today, and let's just continue with this right panel. So I have been crocheting on this vest for about 24 hours, but not 24 hours in total, but like a time span of 24 hours. This is what I have. I just started with the armhole here. It's curling up a little bit, but this is what it looks like. And it will go like this. Like this, and then here is the other part that I still have to do. I really hope I can finish it this evening, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it completely this evening. And tomorrow I'll probably go to the library to crochet there. Yeah, I just hope I can finish it this evening so that I can start something new tomorrow, but that's probably a bit too positive. Let's see. Guys, we already got quite far in 1.5 days. I got one full panel done. I'm so excited and it looks very cute. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is that it was quite close to my armpit, so it might like be annoying, but I just added 3 more rows at the top, and I'll just make sure it's not too much to the right when I attach the other panel. So today we're going to go to the library to crochet a bit there. I'm going to start on the second panel. I'll first have to design the whole second panel, which will probably take maybe half an hour, 1 hour. I'll also do other things in the city, but that's a bit off topic. Another thing that's off topic, tomorrow I was going to go to the... and it's very traumatizing, so... Okay, that was very off topic, but just a little bit about my private life, I guess. But let's go to the library now. So I just went to the library and I didn't get that much done. I did the lower border, but that's because the drawing of the pattern took quite a while, like an hour or maybe even more. And this evening I'm gonna go to my parents because tomorrow I have to go to the doctor. My mom was able to fix their doctor so that I can already go to them. So this evening I'm gonna take the train and go to my parents. Guys, I'm now at my parents' house and this is what I did here. I also crocheted a bit on the train, and it's meant to be like one pattern so they overflow, and I think I did a good job. I'll only know when I sew everything together, but first I'm gonna finish this panel and then I'll see how it looks. And I'll also add scalloped details on the edges to make it a bit more fun, and I'll make them in different colors because I think that will fit my vibe very well. But yeah, I'm gonna continue tomorrow. This is the mural I have done in my parents' house. Very cute. This is a painting I have made and my mom really wanted it. And this is me. This morning I went to the doctor and a few things got cleared out when it comes to my health. So I am not dying yet, which is good because I had a lot of video ideas that I still wanted to do. I just took a nap and this evening I'm gonna continue crocheting. In the evening, I finally had time to crochet again. I was so tired from going to the doctor, traveling and eating a delicious meal at IKEA. This is what you often don't see in crochet videos, untangling all the yarn. In the evening, I had girl dinner, which was 4 veggie sushis. Also, this project is full of secret increases because my count was off a lot of times actually. But it's fine. Guys, I need to take a break because I need to do a lot of housekeeping stuff, sadly enough, but this is what I have so far. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish the other panel this evening and then I can start with the back panel maybe tomorrow or the day after. I'm very excited. But yeah, sadly enough, I need to do a lot of housekeeping stuff now, so I'll probably only have time this evening again. Also, my camera battery doesn't want to charge anymore, or there's something weird happening. I hope it's nothing. So right now I'm warming up some soup, but do you see how the kitchen looks like after not cleaning it for 2 days? So I'll have to clean everything this afternoon. I also have to fold all this laundry and put it upstairs, do the dishes, but luckily we have a dishwasher, do more laundry probably. Yeah, there's a lot to do, so let's do a fun transition. Ta-da, you guys! Well, I still need to put away all the laundry and then do all the garbage, sort all the garbage. And yeah, my camera still isn't loading. I don't know what's happening. Is something wrong with the battery or something? I have no idea. And don't get too excited, you guys, because first I'm gonna make some lasagne. And I have my ugly sport outfit on because we might go to the gym if we feel like it. My beige flag is that I go to the fitness, but only about once or twice a week. Or is that still a green flag? I have no idea. Yeah, technically I could just cut this out and go straight to the point again, but that's not how my brain works. So let's first make lasagne or something. I don't know. Why am I filming this? Kun je mijn dingen langs de zijkant goed trekken? Is het alweer in de helft? Nee, dat het iets weg ligt.
Dat is niet veel.
Ja. Okay, hi guys, I'm filming with my cell phone now because it was a very dramatic day. So basically I wanted to stream this evening and we prepared for like 4 hours and we were looking for an app that I could use or a way that I could stream my iPad screen to my desktop, and we didn't find anything. Well, maybe Avix was looking for it because I get too frustrated when I'm doing it. And yeah, so then I decided to just film my iPad screen for the stream on Twitch. And then I started on Twitch and I was really in a hurry because I also just washed my hair and I was like a bit chaotic. But when I was streaming for about 3 minutes, suddenly I went offline again, and I don't know, I think my laptop is just giving up. So I decided to not stream, and I'll probably not stream until I have a decent desktop maybe, which is kind of sad because I did enjoy streaming. And then after that, I wanted to record a video on my camera, but then suddenly there were some errors on my camera and the screen just turned black and I couldn't record anything. So now we are trying to charge the battery that was also broken, and yeah, Evert is just looking at it. But I wanted to show what I did so far. So I hope you can see it because I can't see what I'm filming at the moment. But this is what I have now. If you're interested, this is the back. I probably should have cut these long tails, but I didn't want to. So this is what I have so far. It will probably take me forever. I'll be able to work on the back for a few more days, I guess, maybe 2 days, hopefully not more. But yeah, it's taking a long time to do the back panel, which is logical, of course. And yeah, I'll probably show you what it looks like, the back panel, in a second, and then I'll sew everything together and see if it fits right, which is very nerve-wracking or something, but at the moment I'm already stressed. I wanted to do a drawing stream and now I don't even want to draw at all because there were so many stressful things going on and I kind of wanted to cry and scream at the same time with all the technical difficulties going on. But yeah, I'll just maybe crochet a bit more this evening and just not stream. I really hope my camera gets fixed somehow so that I can at least use it again for this video.
Mona!
Today I'm gonna go to the hobby store to buy some ribbon to finish off my vest, and I'll also buy some other stuff for other videos that I'm planning to do. So that's the plan for today. Go to the hobby shop and hopefully finish the back panel of the vest. Guys, I finally finished the back panel and I've put everything together and it's so cute. I already put in the ribbon to see how it would look, but I still need to add the ribbing, but it's so nice. It's a little bit baggy, but that's fine. I actually really like how it looks. Are you guys ready for the final reveal? Because I am. Ta-da! It's so cute. I love how it turned out. It also normally like connects on the sides and the top. It's supposed to be seamless. Well, besides the birds. Yay, it's so cute. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Maybe the pink is a bit too bright, but I don't know. I think it's still very cute. I really like the edges I've done, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy with how it turned out. By the way, I also did a fun makeup look. It's a bit different than how I usually do my look. Usually I always do a black liner, but now I used a green one because it fits the look very well. I also forgot to mention that I worked on this project for about 8 days, 7 to 8 days, because I actually skipped a day. It was very quick to make, and also let me know if you'd be interested in a pattern of this. Although I wouldn't be able to put it out immediately because I'm not self-employed and I would somehow need to get some testers to test out the pattern before I publish it. And also I don't know how to make a pattern for multiple sizes, but maybe in the future I could bring out a pattern for this. I don't know, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching and joining this little adventure with me. I'll definitely post more videos for this series, but it will take a while until the complete collection is finished. But I'm so excited to do more for this collection because I think it looks so cute. Please leave in the comments what your favorite crochet or do-it-yourself kind of project is to do at home. I'm very curious to know what you're doing, or maybe while you're watching this video, maybe you might do something creative. At least that's what I do when I'm watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I'll see you in next week's video. Bye bye, have a good day or night.